What up, YouTube? It's your boy CM the Goat 5, man. Back with a new one, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Dig what I'm saying? Finna get into a new video. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. You know, uh, we got Kendrick Lamar, man. We're gonna talk about Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying, and getting some of the videos throughout the halftime show and all that nature. So make sure you smash that like button and share the content. So we got that fire content for you guys today. So let's get into it, man. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Days after Kendrick fired up his beef with Drake during his Super Bowl halftime show, a source tells ET how the Canadian rapper really feels about it. One word: angry.
No friends in the industry, I had to draw the line between my brothers and my enemies, a fact.
During the big game, Kendrick performed not one, but two of his diss Drake tracks: Euphoria and his Grammy-winning song, Not Like Us. About this. One of Kendrick's surprise guests, Serena Williams, who previously dated Drake.
Serena, how was that out there?
Hey!
How was it to represent?
That was so fun. Let's go, concert.
126 million people tuned in, one of them likely the Canadian rapper. And our source says he's angry but is not trying to outwardly show it and is acting like he doesn't care.
Are you my friend? Are we locked in?
And while Kendrick declared game over at the end of his performance, the games are just beginning for Drake, who sent his own message while on tour in Australia, changing up the lyrics in his track, Knife Talk.
Plenty times I survived, beef is live, spoiler alert.
His new remix, Beef is Live, spoiler alert, I'll never die.
So clearly, you know, he he feeling some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick basically pretty much put him on blast.
Ding.com.
Major times 8, that's like 6.
He pretty much put him on blast with that record, basically. Do I think they might go through another whole nother beef? I doubt it. But the thing about it is, because I think Kendrick, he's just gonna keep moving on and doing what he's doing, trying to keep being great. You know what I'm saying? So he actually surpassed Michael Jackson in the most watched Super Bowl history. You know, so that's big for him to surpass Michael Jackson, man, for a Super Bowl halftime show. Ain't nobody ever done that. So that's real big for Kendrick, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get in another video. Let's see what we can find over here. Let's see. Reaction videos, man. Let me see what Cam had to say.
Welcome back to Talk with Flea. This show is sponsored by Pink Horsepower. Fellas, if you're down and out, take a shot of Pink Horsepower. Going on up and up. No need for the panicking. Pink Horsepower, leave you stiffer than a mannequin. Make sure you go get yours. Pink-horsepower.net. Yo, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I want to thank all you guys for supporting the network, the You're Welcome Network. Man, we growing. Pause really, really big, so fast. Pause. I got some right after the Chiefs lose. yeah.
This nigga scared.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Murder. I seen the hashtag pray for murder.
Where's murder?
Yeah, he's talking a lot of shit. Nah, but on some real shit, Murder has some business to take care of. We both did, actually, and it is what it is. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. So, yeah, Kansas City look like shit, man. Yo, I see some memes and shit, and they put the internet is a real unforgiving place, because I seen niggas put Patrick Mahomes, you know how they change faces and shit? Mm-hmm. They put Patrick Mahomes on Ben Simmons. That ain't fair.
That shit's crazy right there.
Shit, big trash.
Matter of fact, pardon me, they had Ben Simmons in the Patrick Mahomes. That's some whack shit, B.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing. Yo, P, that ain't crazy?
Diabolical.
That's fucked up. That man been to 2 back-to-back Super Bowls. He won all his games. He lost one game. They really lost 2 games. The last game of the year they didn't play. And niggas put that man, Ben Simmons, on his face, my nigga. Pause. I'm like, you can't, it ain't what you done for me lately. It's what you done for me 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Yo, did you see the meme that they got Patrick Mahomes with Drake hugging each other?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what's
They got
going
both
on?
their foreheads together.
I'll fuck out this shit right now.
True story.
They got both
They
their
got both of them
foreheads
holding
together.
each other like Kendrick and the Eagles. I'm like, they don't give a fuck about nothing, man.
Niggas put they got Drake and
Patrick Mahomes, forehead to forehead, holding each other like, pause.
It's us.
Yeah.
that was wild. I didn't see one. That shit is fucked up. I don't know if y'all seen Donald Trump's post, but he said the only person that had a rougher night last night than Kansas City was Taylor Swift. They booed her and shit. Nigga said MAGA is unforgiving.
They don't care about nothing.
They don't give a fuck
Get them
about
Swifties the fuck out of here. They like, get out of
They
here.
did show Taylor Swift, but they booed her.
They booed her out of here.
They booed her last night, man. So, shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. They did their thing. A lot of people was really doubting Jalen. And you know, I watched a lot of shows after the Super Bowl. Niggas still not giving Jalen Hurts his props. They saying he's a game manager. He did what he's supposed to do. The man been to 2 Super Bowls. He's 26. He's 26 years old. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. He actually played Patrick Mahomes in both Super Bowls. Kansas City last time they played, not last Sunday. Last time they played, he outplayed Patrick Mahomes. He had 304 yards. They lost on a field goal. I think they got to start putting some respect on Jalen Hurts' name. He had three different offensive coordinators since he's been playing. I think that, and not saying that Philadelphia don't got a bunch of weapons. You know, they got Devontae Smith. They got A.J. Brown. Their defense been number 1 all season. But the disrespect for Jalen Hurts, even after winning Super Bowl MVP, has been tremendous. And I want to give you a shout out, Jalen Hurts. We'll talk about it more on Is What It Is when Mace get back, but I think it's crazy. Yo, Pete, being out in Vegas, I wanted to ask you, because I've been running into a lot of different females, and everybody seems like they're a prostitute. What's the ratio of prostitution out here? Out of 10, what would you say?
Heavy on the 8 to 2 to 9 to 1.
8 to 2, 9 to 1? And it's cool. Like cocaine and prostitution, it's not frowned upon.
Yeah.
It's not.
They get into that.
It's not. Yeah. Because it's a scene where a girl walks past here, and I told her in and asked her if she's working. Matter of fact, Nick, let's go to that clip real quick. Hey, baby, come in. Go in there. Come in. Go in. Go in there. Come in. Come inside. Come inside.
It's crazy.
Yo, let the girl in. Well, hold on. I'm gonna let you get your question, Josh. That's what's up. Hey, what's your name? Come here. Come here. Give me a hug. What's your name? You working or you just chilling? You working? All right, you gotta do your thing, boo. I just want to tell you you're pretty. I can't afford it. Badass. Yeah. When you in Vegas, 7 out of 10 are working.
I just got mad points because I ain't even watch her walk out. That's on camera?
Yes, yeah, it's on.
All right, nah.
Yo, shut the door all the way. Somebody out there, please. Thank you. When you live in Vegas, 7 out of 10 girls are working. Yeah, P, I invited her in.
Camera food, boy.
And I said, you're beautiful. Actually, if she's working, and she said, yeah, as y'all could just see. And she was cool with saying she's working. Are they not shy about it? Because you've been out here longer than me. How's it work?
They don't. They feel like, yo, I'm working just like you.
Okay.
So, however they work. But one thing I do respect about it, they letting it be known. They not sneaking doing it.
I like that.
They telling you straight up, yeah, I'm working. What's up?
Right. I like that. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, and I had this happen to me a few times over the course of my life, nothing recent. But we'll get back to my house and get naked, and the bitch would be like, I need 500. Like, yo, you could have told me that back at the ranch. I'm not going to say no names. I just got cool with them again because they're professional at what they do. But I like the honesty of the outright prostitute because that gives you the opportunity. Because we talked about this before, digital panhandling.
Yes.
When a girl be like, support my Cash App. Apple Pay me. My Zelle is so-and-so, so-and-so. They haven't done anything. They just want you to actually give them money because you're looking at them. What's your thoughts on digital panhandling?
It's outrageous.
It's outrageous. Zeke, do you run across digital panhandling?
I run across it a lot, but first and foremost, I want to say, PT, the percent on the whorism is probably higher than that because you know what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. So you got motherfuckers who got men that got boyfriends, husbands, and all that. They come over here, and all of a sudden, their legs is open because they want to get a quick cash in.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
So, but PT said 901, so it's higher than 90%.
I think it's like 99.98795.
Okay.
Because you could find a random right now who's probably going to her marriage tomorrow, but she want a quick ooh if the price is right.
I'll tell y'all a quick story, man, and before we get into the rest of the show. This happened about 5 days ago, and we were leaving work, all of us, and we seen a lady, and she was like, yo, I would like to go with y'all. This would be crazy, this, that, and the third. So we like, come on. And this is word to blood. So we go to the crib, let her hang out. She's an older female. And Suge like, yo, do a breakdance move. Or some shit Suge told her. She like, give me 10. And he said, I got $10. He's like, 10,000. Nigga said, for a breakdance move? What are you talking about? We're not giving you 10,000 for a breakdance move. And then she tried to jump on me and molest me. But the point being is she was going to give me the pussy for free if I wanted and charge my niggas. And nobody really wanted. We was just practice. Sometimes we hunt for practice.
That's a fact.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to see if your skills are still where your skills is at. You know what I'm saying? So we was just hunting for practice, but we called her Uber because she didn't want to clean up after herself. She was dirty. Like, you know, we had our homegirl in there cleaning up and shit. And then she got aggressive. She's like, well, where's the food at? We ordered she was. We ordered food and she was hungry. Like, bitch, we just met you 20 minutes ago.
She was hot for the Pink Panther over there. Yeah. She wanted to go skinny dipping with nobody but the Pink Panther.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. Like,
we like, what she tried to friend zone. She tried to friend zone somebody. She's like, you the bro over there, but him,
straight to it.
The ancient Egyptians understood that they could use sound to reduce their weight, and
that Uber came.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Her teeth set wasn't right. It was a lot of things wrong. Should kept calling her oxtail. Little oxtail, because she had a little oxtail and shit.
The whole get up was out of line.
No, like I said, we was just doing it for a sport thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was just like, we're in Vegas. Let's start the sport out. Old bitch the other day, no disrespect, I mean, call her a bitch. She was taking a picture. She trying to get to know me. I'm like, turn the camera on.
Right.
Next thing I'm viral.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't even trying. No, I didn't mean to call you bitch, man. Nanny, grandma.
Yeah, Nanny and your mama.
Yeah. If I go to the clip real quick.
Look, I'm with Cameron, bitch. Who the fuck, bitch? Wait. Get him, daddy. Get him, daddy. Oh, shit.
You got the camera on now.
Okay. I'm from the Bay Area, baby. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to look out for bitches. Clout chasing. There's a lot of shit going on. So look, today's show, right? We usually do questions. People email me questions, write me questions, want to ask me a bunch of different shit. And I was going through the list today, and it's kind of generic. So I brought my nigga Sin City in today for the show because he always complains about everything. I never seen a nigga complain about everything. Nothing. He's mad at the price of cigarettes. He argues with the niggas who pump the gas. Yo, you know gas used to be $1.25. You know when I bought a Lucy, it was 10 cents when I first started smoking. Yo, inflation. Are you charging me air for the tire? Yo, why is it a 7-Eleven in Harlem? Niggas is taking the bodegas out of here. Yo, you know they closing down the McDonald's on 125th where they cut Rich Porter finger off? That's fucked up. I said, what's fucked up about it? That's where Rich Porter brother finger was at. He's like, yo. I'm dead ass. This is dead serious.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a landmark for the nigga. It's a landmark, but he don't remember a good night for the fries. He don't remember, like, yo, we had some bitches there. And you know what's even crazier? Sin was probably 11 years old when that happened. But he wanted to stay there because the bathroom had Rich Porter brother finger in it, so it shouldn't close the whole McDonald's there. I think, if anything, that's a great reason to close the McDonald's down.
He wanted to be a Harlem landmark.
Yeah,
right. Drug dealer dream.
If that's the memory. So I told Sin, he's mad at the questions I've been asking other people. He's mad at the questions I asked. So today's show, I let Sin write down the questions, and this is going to be a two-part episode where he gets to ask me the questions that he want to ask me. So Sin, are you there?
I'm here, man.
Yo, back up, man. Yo, look at this. Yo, the nigga.
Look at your shoulders.
So when I told the nigga earlier, I said, yo, I'm gonna let you. I told him earlier, I said, yo, I'm gonna let you ask me the question today. He said, you sure? I'm like, yo, yeah. I said, yeah, he act like we was about to have a fight. He said, all right, this is what you want to do. I'm like, I said, well, be the weigh-in, nigga. What you talking about? So today's episode, our questions are going to come from Sin City. Sin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
All right, but hold on. Is Kansas City still Title Town?
We gotta wait till tomorrow. No, Make's gonna say Title Town's on the move. That's his favorite. So when that wasn't my team. My team is Cincinnati, man. But that's a Mace question. Yeah, I don't run Title Town. I just know niggas who in there. Once in a while I check in with my niggas in Title Town. But that's a Mace question. I can't answer that question.
All right. Well, being that we talking about the Super Bowl, how you feel about what Boosie said on the Shade Room? How people switching up on Drake, and I'm gonna put it in layman term, niggas is dick riding.
Okay.
How do you feel about it?
About people, I did see Boosie's comment. So to be clear for the audience, what Sin is asking me is that Boosie made a comment and said that he don't like the way that niggas is dick riding Kendrick Lamar and turning on Drake after Drake did a lot of features for artists and helped their careers out. And the artists that he helped their career out, they're now kind of sided with Kendrick Lamar.
They crip walking and all that.
Yeah. So that's what Sin is asking me. And to answer your question is, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And listen, I don't have a dog in the fight. A battle's a battle. I dig it. I've been in battles, a bunch of battles. And listen, you have winners, you have losers, you have people's decisions, you got ties, people work it out in the future, et cetera, et cetera. So when I answer this, I just want you to know I don't have a dog in the fight. But if you help my career out, or you help me get to another plateau, or you're my friend, and you're in a battle with somebody else, then I'm not gonna go with the other person. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, hey, Kendrick got the wave, I'm gonna run with Kendrick. Now look, let's be totally honest and transparent. Drake is my man. Is he losing this battle? Yes. I think he is losing this battle, and that doesn't mean he ain't my man. I don't think that he ain't my man. That don't mean I'm gonna go hang out with Kendrick Lamar, and I don't have a problem with Kendrick Lamar. I fuck with Kendrick Lamar too. I never met him, but I don't have a problem with him. But I understand the question. The question is, what do I think about niggas doing that? Look, if you like the song and Drake's your man, or he helped you out, it's okay. It's okay not to post it. You can like it in the house. You can crib walk in the house. You can be like munch of like, damn, this shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but if he helped you or that's your man, you clout chasing or wave riding just because the Kendrick is super duper up in this particular battle. And no, I don't think that it's cool. No, I don't like it. I seen a few people, which I won't name. If you want to name them, then you can. But I seen a few people that Drake hung
Jamie
out
Foxx.
with. Who?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
What happened with Jamie Foxx exactly?
He posted his whole family was singing the song, and I remember Drake helping him write his first songs to come out. So I don't think that's cool. You know, I don't dig it. I like what Kevin Durant said. Kevin Durant, you know, that's Drake man. So, and there's nothing against Kendrick.
What did Kevin Durant say though, sir? People are, I didn't hear it.
He said I wasn't paying no attention to it, and the game was boring.
Okay. Well, yeah.
He said he didn't pay attention at halftime.
Yeah. See, and I know him and Katie are cool. It's okay if that's your friend and you like the song. You don't have to display it publicly. That's just my personal opinion. But don't have somebody that helped you or that's your man and you out there just going with that side because it's the wave. Then let's say, like I said, to me this battle's pretty much a rap. Just because to me the West Coast supports too much. Not just that the West Coast support Kendrick Lamar really, really, really can rap. Not saying Drake can't. But when you have somebody who really, really can rap and the West Coast, that shit matters because the West Coast support. When it comes to New York, actually was when I had 50 up here, Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, and we were talking about this a little bit. And we were saying that when you think about when niggas throw this up, it ain't just LA. It's the Bay. It's the whole California, it's Nevada, it's New Mexico, it's Phoenix, it's Portland, it's what the state of Washington. They stick together. You can't even get niggas in New York to say New York. Bronx nigga, BX nigga, Harlem nigga, Queensboro nigga, fuck you talking about, BK nigga. We can't even stick together as a state, let alone say East Coast. You got Philly or Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania could go into the Midwest. You got Philly, you got Maine, you got Rhode Island, you got Boston, you got Baltimore, New Jersey, DC, and then after DC, they start being like, we from the South.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Virginia, that nigga Timberland started that dirty South shit. He's like, dirty South, we ain't from the East Coast, nigga. And Virginia, it's a 5-hour drive from New York. So the West Coast niggas stick together, and Kendrick can really rap, and it's going to be hard to overcome it. What I think he should do, me personally, is move on. I don't know how much you can move on when a nigga in the Super Bowl yelling, looking at the camera, yelling your name in the Super Bowl. And then not only that, you're going to go on tour. So when you go on tour, it's going to last another 3-4 months.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I really don't know the answer to this, but to answer your question, I don't support when people do that.
But that's good. All right, well, since we talking about music, do you like Jello Ball music?
Do I like Jello Ball music? Yeah. I like his song. I like the hook. I don't know what other songs he has. I don't know, but I think that song is a really good song. I do think it's a good song. I don't have beef with Jello Ball. What happens is that we do a sports show, and when we do takes on sports shows, people get an attitude when we give our real take. And you know what's wild is that I had to sit there and analyze it and be like, yo, why when somebody on ESPN or Fox Sports or whatever say the same kind of, we don't talk like them niggas talk. But when we give the same opinion how we give it, they get more mad at us for saying the same thing that another analyst may say or another sports broadcaster may say. And I was like, I guess it mean more from us when we say it. You know what I'm saying? I think that they be like, damn, man, Cam and Mace, pardon me, Mace and Cam, let's be clear on that.
Hello. I thought that one of the most pettiest gangster moves at the same time is when Kendrick looked in the camera and he said, "Hey, Drake, I heard you like it." The way he looked in the camera, I was like, oh. Big Boy's Neighborhood, Big Boy Uncut. Kendrick Lamar calls game over on Drake.
Yikes.
Man, Kendrick Lamar calls game over on Drake, man. That halftime Super Bowl performance was, for one, I was already anticipating like a great halftime performance.
Yeah, for sure.
What I got was way more, and I won't say way more than I expected because that almost seemed like I was going low tier.
Right.
But it was way more than I expected. You know what I'm saying? like it was just one of those where I didn't have a team on the field, but I was looking at, it could be history for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of the Eagles haven't been there in a little bit. Finally, Hurts is up there. You want to see the brother get it, so on and so forth. Yeah. So I had a small investment on what was going on for the game. If the Chiefs would have won, I would have slept. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I would have slept Super Bowl night. If the Eagles won, which they did, I slept.
Yeah.
But my main focus was on the halftime performance.
Same.
And when Kendrick called game over on Drake, I was like, dude, for one, I thought that the entire performance was amazing.
Me too, yeah.
Yeah, and when I say amazing, I'm talking about the buildup, what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? Like he took us through, it was like a journey where you kind of you started off a little slow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then when I heard Squabble Up, I'm like, oh, he's going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then from Squabble Up, you go back down to, Humble, the records you recognize, DNA. And I thought having Samuel L. Jackson out there as Uncle Sam, I thought it was genius. And even, and fellas, I need all that Samuel up there. I need everything that we have. I need it all. I need when Samuel was saying how people were saying it's too ghetto. I want all that, not just the mustard stuff. Because I thought that what I was witnessing, we're coming off of like Usher. We're coming off of, Weeknd, Rihanna, Dr. Dre, and Snoop. And those are high Super Bowl performances that we saw.
Yep.
So people were wondering, could Kendrick Lamar, could he do, hit that bar?
Right.
And I felt like he did, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't too much either, to the point where it was like, oh my God, this is overstimulating me. Like there's fireworks or anything like that. It was like, I think the perfect delivery. He came out with the car that he had on GNX on the album cover.
Yeah. It's a GNX.
Yeah. And there's a whole bunch of people coming out of the car. And the choreography, the outfits.
I thought everything was so well calculated.
Yeah, he made us focus on the right things.
Yeah.
And that's what I loved about it. It felt like a movie. And I don't know if it's a stretch, but I think that game over is from the line that Drake said from the last diss song that he says, I think the game's over after who's ever calling it. I think it's over. I think that might be the line of like, now it's game over.
Yeah.
Because he calls it, it's over now.
You don't call game over. I call game over.
Yeah, who's ever...
but he addressed it, man.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
The revolution is about to be televised. You picked the right... What did he say? You picked the right...
about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Man, Gil Scott Heron, the revolution would not be televised. He was like, this one, it will be televised. And was it televised to billions of people, man?
Facts.
That's what that Super Bowl is. So when you think about a battle, and I've said this many a times, I've been through so many battles. I've seen the LL Cool J Kool Moe Dee, the Jay-Z Nas, Ice Cube, NWA, LL Cool J, Kool Moe Dee. There's been a lot, Pac, Biggie. There's been a lot of beefs that we've seen. But I think that this one is a different caliber and a different category. You know, with Ice Cube and NWA, it was personal. It was this. We were in the same group together. You know, when you saw Pac, they tried to make it, you know, Biggie and Pac, East Coast, West Coast beef, Bad Boy, Death Row beef. You know what I'm saying? And we saw the category and how those kind of beefs ended. And this one right here, when I saw what Kendrick and Drake were doing, it was a lyrical battle. You know what I'm saying? And it started off with them kind of playing tennis with each other. You know, it'd be one here, one there. And then at some point, man, Kendrick was like, it's almost like this thing with Bernard Hopkins, the executioner. It's this thing that Bernard Hopkins, he's a boxer. And he'll pull you, what I always describe Bernard as, he will pull you back. He'll just be like, all right, you know, come on. And then you realize by the 6th or 7th round, you're in the middle of the ocean. And this dude is taking over you. Yeah. And that's what I felt like this. Yeah, exactly. That's what I felt with Kendrick. It was like, okay, all right, we're going to play. And then once they got into that deep water, it was like, bro, this is where I'm most comfortable at. You're coming into what I do, bro, and I don't do it for no, and I'm not talking about battle rap. He was like, dude, this is me. This is the culture. And I felt like when early on, I felt like Drake thought that he was going to Meek Mill Kendrick Lamar. And I felt like Drake fans felt the same way, that Kendrick wasn't built for this. Because even some of the early stuff, it was like, you know, you rapping like you're trying to free the slaves, and you know, like Kendrick's delivery was too advanced, or you know, it was a lot that was being said. And that's why when you fast forward to this lawsuit, it's crazy because you put in a lawsuit that, you know, your kid can't go to school, and those are effed up things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But also, there are no rules to this. No. When you went at Meek Mill, of course, you know what I'm saying? When you went at Kendrick, you talked about Kendrick, you talked about his wife, you tried to put Top Dog in it, like you pulled everything. So being that now I'm pulling these things in, it's a lawsuit, like stop that shit. Yeah. Like stop it, man. And so when I'm watching this, we had this conversation. I was like, legally, will he do Not Like Us? And I'm thinking, the NFL is not going to allow it.
No, not at all.
Drake's lawyers, or even Kendrick's lawyers, are like, man, you know, I don't think he could do it. But we were saying, I was like, he probably go and be done with it. And we heard those kind of things where you heard the
He teased it.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, he's not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, please put up all the audio from Kendrick. Please put up all the audio that we had this morning from Kendrick.
When you said it, in the past interviews, you mentioned, you're like, I think this might be the instrumental. So when that happened, I was like, oh, I think Big was right. It's just going to be a little tease.
And let me tell you, I'm calling up my producers and my engineers right now, and they're going to put up stuff, right? But they're also thinking like, dude, you're doing this on YouTube. We can't play the songs, you fucking idiot.
Listen to this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, if you, they're like, I'll put it all up there.
You want it up there?
Yeah, I'll put it all up there, but don't
take it down. It's not our fault.
But don't come back and say, hey, why did they remove everything? You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, yeah, I see why it's not up there.
Yeah, but Big is being like, Kendrick is like, they're trying to sue it. I don't care. Like, sue us.
Yeah, here I am sitting up here. I'm not Kendrick. Man, put it. I'll take the lawsuit. Like, hell no, I ain't playing none of that. You know what I'm saying? And they come against me. But we had Mustard in the neighborhood too. And Mustard, if you guys had a chance to check out the halftime show, Mustard, when we backtrack, you know, we had Mustard in the neighborhood, and Mustard was talking about he didn't know that Kendrick Lamar accepted Not Like Us as a beat.
Right.
You know, he said he heard it kind of the same time that we all heard it. He said he just happened to be working diligently, sending Kendrick like 5 beats a day, not really hearing too much. And then he said that one day he just happened to be rolling, and one of his people was like, yo, you know, Mustard on the beat, ho. You know, and he was like, all right, cool. You know, that's my tag. And then he said other people started hitting him with it as well. And that's how he found out that he had one with Kendrick on it. And when you fast forward what this ride has been, you go from not knowing that you sent him, and I think when Louis, what did he say when I asked that question? I think he said he sent him like 100 beats before he got a Not Like Us, you know, and not knowing that he was going to get a Not Like Us, not knowing that he was submitting beats for Kendrick, being in the lab, putting these records together for Drake. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, man, if I could just get Kendrick on the track, then I'm good to go. And so when you fast forward and you start to look at
the biggest
Not Like Us, what that song has been, not in timeline and no, not chronological, but seeing this song being played all over the world, Not Like Us on every platform of radio, Not Like Us #1 on streams. You turn on a basketball game, Not Like Us was on. You see people at their Christmas party, Caucasian people singing Not Like Us, karaoke. You look at any sport event, any club, wherever you went, you could not escape Not Like Us. If you didn't like Not Like Us as a song, where the fuck were you gonna go?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you didn't like if you didn't like Not Like Us, what were you doing as Drake? And then when you see that it got nominated for 5 Grammy Awards, you're like, man, no diss song gets a Grammy nomination, let alone win.
5.
And then you sweep.
Yep.
Oh my
Crazy.
God, man. And you look at your peers, Taylor Swift and all these people in the audience, and they partying to Not Like Us. He gets announced for the Super Bowl. Man.
For me, it's like, I wonder how Kendrick feels, like knowing that he won. Like, it's like he won. He won everything on his own, the way he does it.
Yep.
Kendrick's way, it's like, I just feel like he can go anywhere in L.A., and he'll be looked like as a god.
Oh yeah, man. And when we saw that, and we've been speaking about it as well, man, that was not just so much for the genre. It was a lot for the culture.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it just showed you too. And then when you look at the Super Bowl, man, and see all the people that's up there that Kendrick brought up there with him. You know, no bombs burst, no fireworks, no craziness. You know what I'm saying? No mirrors and all that kind of stuff. But you just saw a guy up there with a mic, a tight show and production, and I thought that they did it so well, man. Then when you looked at people and you was like, man, that could be my neighbor, or oh, that's such and such, or you know, and you looked at it and it was just people that he brought up on a platform that probably would have never got that platform before.
Right.
Unless Kendrick stayed Kendrick and did what Kendrick did, and he did it extremely well. You know? And with that being said, man, shout out to Mustard. Because, man, after the game was over, Mustard hit me up. Well, I hit Mustard, and he called me right back on FaceTime. And he was still in his trailer. And you could hear, like, you know, things going on. And once we started to talk, I said, Mustard, I said, hold on, bro. I said, I don't even want to have this conversation. Let's talk tomorrow. And I just got some things that I do want to ask you about just this night. First off, congratulations, but can we talk tomorrow?
Right.
And sure enough, man, he hit us up. And when I first asked him just certain questions, because Mustard is petty. I'm not gonna even hide it.
Oh, right.
Mustard is petty as fuck.
I think he was saying himself. Yeah.
And I thought that one of the most pettiest gangster moves at the same time is when Kendrick looked in the camera and he said, "Hey Drake, I heard you like the way he looked in the camera." I was like, "Oh my God, man!" Did you see the look in the camera? It was perfect.
I didn't see it.
Oh my!
I need to see. No, he's bro. He's the greatest, man. He's one of the he's just one of those artists that's just like he could do everything. Like what he does is just like so like. Man, everything's fitting. It's like fitting for the moment.
Did you have a chance to talk with Kendrick, Sis, or anyone after the halftime performance?
Eventually, your side hustle might take off, and you've got some great opportunities to work with some new clients. One problem, though, you need a certificate.
I feel like I seen Kendrick. I gave him a handshake and a hug once we was leaving, but I went straight to the plane. No, I didn't. I didn't see anybody. I think we all went to planes. I don't know where Dot went, but I know we all went to planes. We're there since Tuesday. I'm like, man, I've been here too long. I'm tired of eating po' boys.
Tired of eating po' boys. Hey man, but it's crazy because when you was like, yeah, I'll get up and I'll talk with you, you know, early tomorrow. You was like, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I was like, damn, like these dudes ain't even soaking this up. You know what I'm saying? But I guess you already did.
I think I was on the plane just like thinking about it. I mean, I fell asleep, but I definitely woke up this morning when you called, and I was just like, oh, that did happen yesterday.
How good must they feel? And when I was watching Kendrick, I was watching it from a technical side too. I was like, man, you know, they have to lay that like foundation over the field. I was like, man, don't trip on that.
Right.
Don't drop a mic. Don't flub a word. Like everything had to come perfect. Because if it didn't come perfect, that would have given so many people the ammunition to shoot down the entire performance.
Yep.
And there you have it, man. Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go down in history for the Super Bowl. You know, so yeah, that was good for him. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, homie. Yeah, Drake. My advice to Drake is just keep on doing what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying, and keep making music, man. Cause it's over. Like K-Dot them had put the sign up, said game over. On to the next. All right, Malone TV News, man. Your boy Hollywood, man. I'm out. See y'all on the next one. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Deuces.